Good Friday evening, YouTube modeling community. Papa here at West Georgia Rods and Customs. Going to throw in my hat this year on the Pro Street group bill, hosted by Dylan over there at NYS Modeling. Man, I tell you, when this group bill comes up each year, I am always throwing my hat in the ring on that. A lot of good builds comes out of this each year. I really enjoy watching everybody's take on different kits. Whether it's one of the kits that's it's already a Pro Street build, or just when someone takes a build and as far as a kit and just that's not a Pro Street type kit and starts back halving and things like that. If you follow my channel, I do that a lot with a lot of my builds, which I will back half. I will build a frame occasionally up under one. So, but if you follow my channel a lot, I use the '67 Chevelle Pro Street frame out from under it. I've used it under Chevrolets. I've used it up under Dodge or Mopars. I've used it up under Fords. Just a great go-to kit if you're back halving. This year, I'm going to do a little bit different, not really a take, but I'm going to I'm going to use a different rear end, or actually a back half setup. This isn't the kit that I'm going to be building. I'll show y'all that here in a minute. But I'm going to be taking a lot of the back half out of the AMT Ertl Pro Street 70 Coronet Super B. My buddy Brian over at BG's Model Garage needed the body on this right here. So I was just like, all I'm using is pretty much, well, the frame. The body and everything is going to be shipped to him. I pulled a few other parts and pieces out of it that I'll be using on the build that I'm fixing to show y'all here just in a minute. I've already taken the back half out of that. So this is the back half that I'll be using. They got some awesome Pro Street fat meats up under there. That's the I think these are the Mickey Thompson Pro Street tires, and you got some Sportsmans right here as far as the front tires. So I've got those pulled out. I'm not going to be using these. I'll be using these wheels, but I may be using doing the technique that I like to use where I take a different wheel and grafting those on there. Other things that I'm using out of the Coronet kit, of course, these are the backs of the wheels. They got an awesome 4-link right here. The exhaust that I usually just cut the tubes off and use these headers, which I pull those out. Got the rear end housing right there, and as far as the diff cover housing, and here's the narrowed rear end that's finishing it up right there. Other things that I've already picked out for this build, and I'm really fixing to show everyone what I'm going to be using engine-wise, and this might give it away. Everybody, if you follow my channel, I like any of my Pro Street builds. I like using big block cars or big block engines. So, with that being said, if any of you recognize that valve cover, you're right. That's a Boss 429 engine. And yes, I'm going to be building a Ford. Oh, my phone just dropped over right there. Sorry about that. So, with that being said, I will be using this engine here. I am building a Ford product as far as the engine. It's going to be a blown engine, so I'll be using some of my casting as far as some of the blowers and stuff that I use in a lot of my builds. What am I going to be putting it in, and what am I going to be building overall? Well, funny y'all asked that. Been kind of tossing around 2 or 3 different kits, and I'm really excited about this. I've talked with a lot of folks out there in the community that what they're asking them what they're going to be building in it with this group build. Well, this is what I'm fixing to show y'all. I've been doing a lot of research. I had it narrowed down to 3 kits, and then I had it narrowed down to 2. And finally, the icing on the cake was I was watching Terry Wilson just the other day. He announced his, and he's going to be building the Shelby. This, I think, 67 Shelby car Mustang, and I can't wait to see that. Terry's really going to pull out the stops on this one, I feel, and he's going to do great on it. What am I going to do? Well, here we go. Well, I've talked about it enough, and everybody's kind of been wondering, what's Pappy going to build for the Pro Street Group build? There's what we're building. I'm going to take the 67 Mustang GT Fastback, and I'm going to be putting that big Boss 429 in this. What am I going to be doing it as far as the car? Well, funny y'all ask. Been looking at I like watching old movies and stuff on YouTube, and just the other day I seen a scene come up from Bullit. I have always loved the Bullit Mustang that Steve McQueen drove in that movie. So a couple weeks ago, I've actually made the decision a couple of weeks ago, but I wanted to wait closer to the July 10th start date and before I announce mine. So went and got me some TS9 Tamiya. This is British green. I'll be doing the car, of course, in a British green. I'm not going to make it look, like, rustic and, as far as weathered and things like that. But I am going to be using I'm going to I'll get me some old style wheels like was on the Bullit car. And I'll be grafting those into these right here. So, and then the front tires will be the old style, American old style type wheels that was on the original Bullit car. So that's what we're going to be doing. Is it going to be blown? Dang right, it's going to be blown. I'll cast that. I got to cast me up a blower, a 671 or an 871. I'd rather use a blower. I'll be using the intake. I'll have to graft a manifold as far as the blower housing on there. So we'll be doing that. Good friend of mine follows my channel. Billy Bayer, he sent me some stripper for it's actually for plastic. It's called Scale Coat 2 Wash Away Paint Remover. I'm going to be trying this. I'm going to use it on this stripping this engine down right here. So I'll get all those parts and pieces stripped up and get those back down to the bare styrene. And we'll get it glued up Sunday when on the 10th when we get started on it. But Billy, really do appreciate you sending me this stuff. Matter of fact, I'll do a little video of using this stuff. This he sent me a couple of bottles of this, and I know he sent Matthew at Model Car Videos some also. I know Matthew had used it and had great success with it, so I'm going to be using it on this engine to get it stripped down. Billy, really appreciate you sending me that, and he sent me a little care package of some other things. So we're going to be using that here pretty soon. But Dylan, again, thank you, buddy. I really appreciate you hosting this each year for everybody on the YouTube community. And just really looking forward to getting cranked up on this one. I have not opened this kit up yet. This kit's still sealed, so I haven't done anything just other than, gathering the pieces up, just what you see right here. So, but really jonesing, can't wait to get started on this thing. But anyhow, folks, really appreciate all my subscribers, everybody following along on my builds, giving me thumbs up, motivation to keep pushing out these builds each time. So, all right, folks, have you a great weekend. Remember, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Pappy out of here.